Super. Okay, what is the difference between the Terraform and CloudFormation? The you know first question for 70.
Yeah. Uh, Terraform is by using Terraform we can execution a plan with the planning step where we can change the modifications if you want to allow or not. But in CloudFormation it comes with like a ready to use template. And
Okay,
Terraform
not.
is a code as sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Terraform is a infrastructure as a code service, while CloudFormation uses infrastructure as a service.
Hmm.
And Terraform would be a great choice for multi-cloud architecture, but CloudFormation is only built for AWS.
Super.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
Yeah, this is the main important. Okay, like as you know, the CloudFormation is strictly for AWS only, but Terraform can be used for hybrid cloud. Nice. And what is the difference between Ansible and Terraform? Seven. Seven are there. Okay, Prasad.
Ansible is configuration management tool, and Terraform is orchestration tool. And Terraform works on the state file using the state file, and Ansible doesn't have such things. This is non lifecycle management.
Okay. Then any other differences?
Uh, Ansible use the SSH less connection. Terraform doesn't have these features.
Okay.
Ansible also has module, and Terraform also has the module to create the resources or configuration.
Hmm. Correct. Now, actually, this Ansible is meant for only configuration, not for infra or level. Okay. For example, like as you want to create a networking things and all, I know like networking configuration, all those things is not that much. Modules are available in Ansible. Like, but in Terraform has all the like what are the cloud you are choosing. That cloud related modules are available in Terraform modules and plugins, and then we can easily to implement. But Ansible for meant for the configuration management full. It's not for networking and configuration things. It's just for infra, in after provisioning your infrastructure, we are using Ansible to configuring the system, like as installing any software, okay, like as uninstalling any software, like configuration any configuration files. Okay, that purpose we are using Ansible. Okay, but in case like as combination of your Terraform and Ansible, we can make it more things actually. One is Terraform will be provisioning infrastructure, and Ansible will be configuring that infrastructure. Is clear now? It's mainly meant for Ansible only configuration management full. Okay, as of now the industry are being used, and Terraform use completely infrastructure provisioning, infrastructure as a code, infrastructure as a code. Even both tools are called as infrastructure as a code tool, but still Ansible are mainly used for the configuration management tools. Even some extents we can create a like as infrastructure using Ansible too. Even that we already done that, right? Even we saw that what are the models are there in Ansible also for AWS. But if you go for other clouds, right? AWS has many models, but if you go for other clouds like Alibaba Cloud or any other GCP or anything, even that extension of modules are not available in Ansible. Maybe coming soon, maybe, but as of now, it's not that many modules are not available. Is it clear now? Clear, guys? Okay. Now, what are the Terraform commands have you used, Parveen?
Hi Madhu. We use Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, Terraform destroy.
Mhm. Next, next, we had done a lot of things. Terraform taint, Terraform refresh, Terraform show, Terraform console. Clear now? Sorry, we can't hear you. Okay, fine. There are many, like as you know, from Terraform plan, Terraform minute, first Terraform minute, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, Terraform destroy, Terraform taint, Terraform console. Okay, there are all the commands which we used. Terraform, even what we can say. What is this? Like as to arrange that properly. What is this? Terraform? That command. Forgot the topic also.
Hi Madhu, I got disconnected.
Huh. Yeah, man.
So,
Yes.
so you
That.
heard we did Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, Terraform destroy,
Hmm,
right? Terraform
correct.
version.
Hmm.
What else we used?
Terraform workspace is also there.
But
Okay.
this
Terraform, console is there. Terraform taint is there. Terraform, desktop, Terraform show. And there is one more thing, right? For arranging the content format, right? Yes, FMT. Terraform FMT also there. Format. Okay, Terraform format also there. Yeah, correct. Correct, only Terraform format. Okay, these are the commands we are using, right? Now, if you see some extent, like don't say like a plan, you need to apply and test, okay? Say all these things as a what is the Terraform taint, console, and then workspace. All those also we are done, right? Remember all the commands and then say them. Like whoever do for lot, those guys will be remember all these things. Okay, fine. Now even you can see that Terraform help if you take. No, see, this is done. 18 resources are done. Now this is the Terraform project is created. Okay, these are random number is generated. Five number random number. You can go ahead and then see now. It's side note, I think so. And don't forget to destroy this. Okay, and what I'm gonna do? Why it's not Terraform? I can help you do. You will get to know all these commands. Like as Terraform Mini, Terraform Console, Terraform Validate, Terraform Plan, Apply, Desktop, Console Format, okay, Terraform Graph also there, Terraform Import also there, okay, Terraform Login, Logout, Terraform Outputs, okay, and Terraform Refresh, Show, State, Terraform State Command, Terraform Taint, okay, Terraform Untaint, Terraform Workspace, Terraform version. All this is a main. We discuss mostly 70 to 80% of commands. This login we have done, but logout, output, providers also done. Refresh, Terraform refresh also we are done when we discuss about the large infrastructure. Okay, FMT also we discussed, right? Yeah, fine. Now, what is next? Let's see here. This is the cluster is created, and this is active the your cluster. And see, workload as of now resources is not created anything here. There is no parts or nothing, but yeah, you can use this overview and see this is your API server, this is certification. Okay, like as this is the secrets, and wherever you are, like as for example you are attach this API server wherever you want. For example, let's say you want add integrate with the Argo CD. What we do, we can go for in Argo CD. We are going to add this. That I'm going to take the session to soon in Argo CD with integration of EKS cluster and deploying your application with Helm charts. It's complete automation through Jenkins to like as you know, not Jenkins. Let's say Jenkins to push to your easier image, and the CD process is different. Okay, we'll try to make it automation that also. We have a Helm chart, and once you push to Helm chart to some place like wherever chart museum, or else you can push to JFrog or wherever. Now our Argo CD will be pull the chart, and then there is auto sync. There is a window is there. It will download your Helm chart and it will be apply automatically. Okay, you don't need to run the manual commands actually. Okay, that is completely Argo CD is the GitOps tool actually. Now this the current which we are using. I think I talked about this also, right? This GitOps CD. Okay, this is very nice one actually. It's very simple and straightforward. Super duper tool actually. This is the one. See here like this. Okay, now we'll discuss this. Directly your code, even if you push the Helm chart to your GitHub repository, the GitHub repository to Argo CD will pull and then it will deploy actually. Everything will be done out. Okay, this we'll do this soon. I'll take one session on this also. Yeah, now we'll add those things actually. This is compute like as whatever we are done, how many nodes are done, like as how many instances are created. Only one instance is created for this, that where the instance is created under EC2 only. Okay, if you go EC2 managed by your instances are by here only. If you can see, go to run instances. This instance is created, medium instance is created. Okay, it's clear guys. But right now we are not deploying, just we are provisioning EKS cluster, but we are not deploying any our application. Any Kubernetes deployments are not done. Okay, just I'm try to show you like as how to create a EKS cluster with Terraform. That's it. It's clear guys, understand now. Even what we did in last class, we are done the ECS forget with the deployment. Now today only Terraform. Terraform, through Terraform we create a EKS cluster. Okay, now what you do, you can write your deployment objects also, your Kubernetes objects also. Now that will be done by the another guy. This is Terraform can be create infrastructure. Another guy will be done for this is only one time job, right? You don't want every apply time, every changes time, you don't want to create a your infrastructure, right? Now we can go ahead and then do that your like is deployments for later. Okay, that I'll make you automation with this Argo CD. Okay, we'll create this EKS cluster through Terraform, and then we'll deploy through Argo CD with deployment. Even that Argo CD Jenkins will deploy through Kubernetes itself, Helm charts itself. Okay, we'll manage your all the deployments with Helm charts and EKS cluster, and next deployment through automation through Argo CD with the Helm charts. Everything we do that. Fine, that I'll teach you soon. Now I'm gonna destroy this. Nothing to test here actually. Just I want to show you that the EKS cluster created for us. EKS cluster, VPC, everything will be created for us. What are the resources we are provisioning? Just go through this code. Okay, the code is available in my GitHub repository. Just take that same code actually. But according that whatever like as backend things, and then which region you want, AWS key access key, other things. Did you guys observe one thing today? Even I just got to know, even me also. What do you guys observe? Even if you mention the variable.tf file, even that variable not used in anywhere in your system, are you guys are seeing right? If you're not mentioning the default value for that, it's still asking, even if you're not using for anywhere. Did you guys observe that? access key, secret key. No, basically what we have done actually here. If you see provider.tf, let me yes here. Access key, secret key, I commented here, right? Still, I had variables here. I'm not commented here before. When I apply our plan time, what when I plan here, it is asking enter these values. Have you guys have seen that, right? Means even though if you're not using in your code, if you declare a variable, that value, if you're not providing any default value, you must be provide that. You must be passed either through command line, either through input, either through environment variable, something so. Or else like as terraform.tf bats file, right? Okay, that also one point new point it is. Okay, cool. Next, now let's next question for what is the difference between the Terraform plan and Terraform apply? What is the Terraform plan and Terraform apply? Mahendra?
Terraform plan is just for blueprint what action we are going to do for this apply the Terraform, like how many updates, adding how many, maybe deleting. That means update and create information. It will shows what is the resources, but apply will be it really is creating. It will be action will be taking in apply command if you apply the command. That is the difference.
Mm, correct. Correct. Super. Nice. Okay, now same like as Terraform plan is just it's a kind of a blueprint. What are the resources are going to be create and delete and just updates, right? Those will be shown for us. But it's not a actual apply. Okay. When you do apply, then it will be the resources are being created or destroyed. Okay. What are all the Terraform functions you have used? Shavanti?
Yeah. File function, element function, file set function, lookup function, timestamp function, numeric function, etc.
Wow, super nice. Okay, like there are many things are there, like as string functions are there, date and time functions are there. Even like we have a what you can say, what is this? Encryption, decryption functions also there. Okay, like a lot of functions are there. You can just say that element, lookup, and file set, all those regularly we are using only. Yeah, nice, super. When we use the loop, like next question immediately, if you say these functions correctly, next question immediately they ask you what is the use of element function? Shavandi, can what is
Lookup
the use of
function will give you, yeah, lookup function
element
will
function?
give the element function.
First question will go for this.
It retrieves a single element from a list.
Okay, good. Like as we can get a okay, fine. And lookup function,
It gives a single
lookup
element
function.
from a map.
Yeah, we can
It
call
gives
the
a single
key
element
and
from a map.
hmm,
Yeah.
we can call the key and the value will be get from the map, right? Okay. Next, what is Terraform import? Terraform import. Okay. Prasad.
Uh, we can create this, I think, state file using this Terraform import, but we have to write the main.tf file on the module resources that we have to write it.
Come again. One more time. Hello.
So we have to write the main.tf file before running the Terraform import command, okay, function. So through that we can import the state file, create the state file.
Like why we need to first of all this we being used import function when we are using it at what scenario?
Uh,
what scenario we are using for this Terraform import?
For that resource, and then we can import it so that we'll have the TF file in place and we can manage it further with Terraform.
Uh, Basically, when we use means there is already a resource is available in our cloud. We need to manage that through next time itself that through Terraform. Understand, right? You want to manage with Terraform. You want to convert your existing resource to as a Terraform. We are going to use the Terraform input command, right? Clear? Means convert your existing resource into Terraform code. We are using a Terraform import command. Clear, Prasad? Guys, clear, right? Terraform import we are done, right? Like as there is already EC2 instance is there, for example. Okay, you want to manage from next time itself using Terraform, then what you do, you can convert that resource into Terraform code. To converting, we need to write your code. Okay, then next after that we need to use the import command to like as get the state file. It's clear? Okay, fine. Next we go for the Terraform taint. It's a very important question. Okay, what is the Terraform taint, Mahendra?
For example, if you want to run this particular resource, don't want to execute while apply the my Terraform apply, that time we can use as a tent. Then next apply, it will be uh, recreate the same resource once again. Like how I may elaborate, like I have a resource maintaining using Terraform. That resource I want to change in the next time. I don't want to execute that particular resource. The other resource should be execute. For that time, I can put as that particular resource as a taint. That will be in the state file. We can able to see the first time apply is a state as a taint. Then next time, if you want to execute even that also, we can untaint. We can execute that.
Somewhat missing. Basically, when we use this, right, this tent used for the like as someone is modified manually changes. Okay, you want to destroy and recreate that. Okay, like as we are gonna use the taint. Is clear now? Now, what are the resources that they created manually? Those resources going to as a tainted, and then it will be reapply that. Okay, that we are calling as a Terraform taint command. We use that scenario, right?
Okay. Okay.
Like if someone manually change, like for example you created a resources through Terraform. Okay, someone modified through manually. Okay, next when you do the Terraform taint, it will show you what are the resources are being created manually. Those all the tainted resources going to be destroyed. Okay, and then to recreate what based upon your Terraform code. Okay, that we are called, that time we are going to use the Terraform taint. Now from next apply, the tainted resource will be destroyed and new resource will be create for us. Is clear now?
Clear.
At what scenario we are using, someone modified existing resource through manually. If manually they made and you want to remove, destroy and then recreate, then we can do it. Or else there is another way also. Okay, you can import using the Terraform import. You can import that the existing resources to your uh, what are the modified they modified, right? You can import using the Terraform import if you want to maintain that still state, right? Or else you want to destroy that, you don't want that changes, then you can destroy it. Is clear?
Clear, Madhu.
Okay, fine. Next, how to convert existing AWS resource into Terraform code? Question for Parvir. Can you hear me, Parvir?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, be using Terraform import commands for that.
Yes, correct. And we are going to use the Terraform import command to use to this. Okay, write a Terraform import command for EC2 instance. How to import EC2 instance? Tell me. Hmm. How do you write this? Anyone give me an example?
We have to create a main.tf, then resource, then AWS instance module, and then the name we want to give our EC2, the name that is exist on the already exist on the AWS. And MI we have to give instance type, subnet, what are the things and tagging we can give, and then we can import it. Means whether the parameters
Or
are there, we have to keep on that.
that command I
Submit.
wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
The Terraform
So
import command I want.
Terraform import, yeah.
Terraform import. The next what options are there?
Uh, we can give the resource name, what resource we want to import.
Hmm. Resource name and then reference name dot that instance ID.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
now let me show. No, I'll show that. Not because even I faced this question the multiple times. At the end, you can see this is Terraform. Like a resource reference name, then instance ID. This instance ID instance can be imported by the ID. It's clear now. This instance ID, whatever existing ID. It's clear. This depends on you, not the same actually. Okay, like for example, I have a EC2 running this year. For example, let's say if I select this is the ID. Now I need to use this ID to import my resources. It's clear now. Fine. Next, what is the splat expression? Question 4, 7.
I don't know.
Are there? Sorry. Okay. 70.
Yeah. Splat expression allows us to get a list of all the attributes and it is indicated by a star.
Nice. Super. Okay, it's a star expression. Okay. What is the Terraform modules? Prasad, when we use Terraform modules, Prasad, we can't hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
So Terraform modules, uh, we create the Terraform module using the resources that already available, and we can also call that Terraform module in any other Terraform code.
Yeah, correct. That's what actually. Okay, Terraform modules are reusable, right? Now, like
Right.
how many, we are writing a Terraform. Just now we already saw, right? This time VPC I used, security group I used, network I used, right? Then network, VPC, and then EKS cluster. Next, another EKS cluster I want to use. I don't want to write a code actually. Just I need to make the variable changes. My EKS cluster name, and so on, node group name, node group number of desired instances. All those I just need to mention as a numbers, like variables need to override. That's it. I don't want to write again like as EKS code, right? Clear now? Okay, fine. Just Terraform modules can be used for the reusability. Okay, cool. Next, what is resource type and data source type in Terraform? For anybody, Navin, you join now, you left now. Okay, fine. Mahindra.
Resource type is like a what is a EC2 instance is a one type of resource, and a VPN VPC is one type of resource. Yes, three bucket. That is a cloud resources. Resource type means what resource we are going to declaring in a resource block. And
Mhm.
data type, data source is like a is a string or boolean or map or list kind of thing. Data
Ore
resource.
mama, ore mama. That is data types, right? Data sources. Right. Okay, the data sources. What is the data sources? That is the data types. Okay, listing into string. Okay, you went for Java or C++.
Mm,
What is data sources? What is when we use data source? Like every resource, we have two types, right? When you go
yes.
for EC2 document, from day itself, we're starting using this actually. If you remember, okay. For example, if we go for EC2, for example, take this EC2 itself, okay. For example, EMI instance, okay. You see here EC2 resources and the data sources. Let me minimize this actually. Just it's not happening. Okay, see data sources. Okay, what do you mean the data sources? Not a data types I'm asking. Okay, data
Ah,
source is that like
what
as you
are
know
the
all
like a AMI ID and what type?
uh, tell me. I will.
This inside the for a resource, what are the elements we need? For example, my resource is EC2 resource. For that, what are the things is required? Like a is a what is a AMID? What is type of resource like a EC2 T2 max or T2 medium or like this resource type we can configure, and is uh, all the like what are, that resource should be is which zone we can configure, and all those.
That called as a arguments ray.
Okay. Oh,
That's called as a arguments. Okay, AMI is instance type, CPU, memory, count. Okay, like as you know all those kind of even count also it's a meta argument. Okay, like yeah, like whatever the resource argument that arguments we call this is next to use this resource to another resource that called as attributes. Know what I'm asking? Data sources. Okay, data source means you remember just now we got it right. For example, you already have a VPC. Okay, you want to get the existing VPC ID. We are using a data source. For example,
correct.
you already created one EMI ID, one EMI custom EMI you created. You want to get that EMI, we are using a data source, right? Means if the any resource is already existed in AWS, for example, EMI ID is the one you want to get that
Mm,
dynamically. Okay, the specific instance type, like as you know, Amazon Linux or Ubuntu ID you want to get. How do you get? Using data sources. Clear, right?
oh, yeah, clear, clear.
Okay, that is the data sources, not data types and arguments. Okay.
Okay.
Your
Thank
over
you.
excitement is there actually like is understand the question first, huh?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, fine, great. Okay, no problem. Okay, next, where is your Terraform state file are you are storing? Question for Stevanti.
Terraform backend.
Terraform state file, I think you are on mute. Okay,
Yeah. Terraform backend.
yeah, which backend?
We can use for local or remote.
Which one are you using in new project?
Remote.
How many people are using that remote backend?
Actually, we are using remote and S3 also, S3 bucket also.
That's
Remote
you
we are
should be
using rarely. Yeah.
that you should be stick one. Okay, not like this. Understand, na? When you go for interview, this same wrong questions you're gonna ask, they will ask you. Okay, if you say multiple things, that means you are they will really easily to understand that you are not using. Say that remote, that's fine. We're using Terraform Cloud. No one will come and see you. Okay, means what Terraform Cloud actually, right? Clear? No. you should tell them like yeah, like I'm using Terraform Cloud only. Yes, no one will come and see you. Again, don't say, if they are asking like how many people asking, don't say again, come back again, we are using backend is S3 for that. No, again they will be confused, like yes, your answer is correct or wrong, or just you are saying that what you learned or something, right? Stick for one. Okay, say that only, remember this answer only, we are using S3 as a backend for my. It's clear now? We are using S3 for my state file storage, because of we are not giving a many people are access this bucket, and only we are maintaining versioning option is available. A lot of features are available in S3, right? Even if someone deleted accidentally, we can roll back it also using, because of the S3 versioning option is available. Okay, a lot of features are there if you're using S3. Clear, guys? Understand now? Okay. If you are using S3, how do you maintain by locking? Like yes, by default S3 will give the locking feature or not? Next question they will ask you. Stevanti, continue this. Is state file will be locking feature will get if you're using S3 backend?
No, we need to add the DynamoDB table to get the locking in place.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, Prasad, correct. Now that what is the key we are using for that? DynamoDB table key.
Yeah, table
What is
name.
that name? That is like inside the table you need to create one string, na? What is
Yeah,
that? What is
key,
what is
key
that
name.
key?
Uh, that key name that we put in a Terraform file, Terraform.tf
Okay,
code.
that's fine. In when you create a DynamoDB table, okay, DynamoDB table key, inside that you need to create one variable, or else it won't work. What is that variable? One string variable you need to be create, na? What is that?
Mm, that I don't know,
Anyone
guys.
remember?
Yeah,
Anyone remember, guys? What that name? Anyone remember? No, no. Lock ID. What is that? What is that? L capital, ID also capital. A lock ID, right?
okay,
You remember what I mean? You ask, right? You remember? You got it, right? What I'm asking? No.
right, right.
DynamoDB. Okay. Terraform. No, go for uh, this is the module. Okay. Now Terraform document. Terraform backend S3. Let me do this way. You can get exact thing. Okay. We do this. Now come down.
Yeah,
This is the
lock
DynamoDB
ID
table.
partition key we have to add.
Uh, that key, right?
Right.
Lock ID. This lock ID. This key, right? This key is the one string we are passing. That string is what? This string type. What is that? Lock ID. Right? That's also
Right.
important. Hmm. Fine. Nice. Next question. Okay. What is Terraform Cloud? Prasad?
Terraform Cloud is, you can say, chargeable enterprise level provided by Terraform to automate the things that we have been doing through Terraform locally. But it has the more features, like it has the state file management features, and
What are
also
those?
yeah. Hello, am I
What
audible?
are those? What are the many features?
Yeah, so many features like
Yes, yes.
we can save the state file over there. We can add the variable in a Terraform cloud. We can save the our secrets on the Terraform cloud, and also we can protect our resources from deletion. So we can put the deletion protection in Terraform cloud as well.
Okay. Hmm. Fine. Yeah, basically, yes, mostly where we are now. Huh. Terraform Cloud, not only that, actually, it will directly integrate with your source code management. Done something commit, automatically will trigger, it will apply. And not only apart from that, even there is a couple of features like Sentinel features are there. What is that it will do? Basically, what is this? Like as you can policy based, restriction we can do. Okay, like as the policy as a code we can write. So we can restrict for that also. That Sentinel, Terraform Sentinel or something. One second. There is a one Terraform Sentinel. This define the rules, restriction of provisioning resource by Terraform configuration. We can write a policies for that and apply on each phase. That is commercial again. Okay, it's not a free Sentinel policies. Okay, that features also will get from the Terraform cloud actually. Okay, fine. Next question. What is Terraform console command will help us? Anyone?
For debugging, we can use Terraform console.
Like as to test a function actually. Okay,
Yeah,
to
to
test a
test
function. Any function you are
debug.
returning that you want to test a function, we are using the Terraform console command. Yeah, correct. Okay. What will happen when you do the Terraform destroy command? Mahendra or Parvesh?
That completely your state file that resource will be deleted. All the resources will be deleted once if you Terraform destroy command if you apply.
It will take your current state and then your state file.
Will
Okay,
be
and
deleted.
if it is destroy, it will be destroy all your resources. Okay, which you created already.
Yeah.
Fine. Next. Okay. How many ways we can pass a variable in Terraform? Parvesh? How many ways we can pass a variables in Terraform?
We can pass a variable in 3 ways. Hello.
Yeah.
We can use default well
Okay.
variables,
Default is the one. Next.
command line.
Command line one. Next.
We can use the file variable file.
Variables file. Okay. Variables.tf, right?
Yes,
In the
TF.
variables.tf only default is there. Okay. What is
Okay.
another file?
Environment. mm,
Environment variables. Okay. Next.
That's it.
There is a one more file actually we are using in real time scenario also. That depends on environment. Terraform.tf vars. What is that? Terraform.tf var file. You remember now? Just key value pairs we can do that key and then variable is the key value of that. Clear, right? Okay. Next, how many types of Terraform provisioners are there? Anyone?
Local execute and remote execute. Through user data, we can
What is the purpose of local exe?
local will run on that same instance, and through remote, where from where we are running the Terraform, it will run to the target resource.
Okay, nice. Exactly. How do you install any software using Terraform?
Through user data, we can do that. Through local execute also, we can use it. Remote
Locally
execute
exe
also.
won't work. Local exe will execute in your local where the Terraform
Mm,
command will work. Remote exe
right.
we can use for that, right?
Local also we can run it like we can mention the wget and face the download the package and run it locally.
That even that local exe what it will do, that will execute on your Terraform, like where you are applying, right? Where you're executing a Terraform command, that mission will be executed, not for the remote missions. For example, let's say you create one EC2 instance, okay? You want to install a software in that EC2 instance. If you use local exe, nothing will do on that instance. That will be execute like where you are executing a Terraform commands, right?
Hmm.
Then if you install any software, we are using the remote exe. What is the option we are going to use? Remote exe, right?
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. That we did remember, right? Like if we want to get
Right,
anything,
right.
like
Hmm.
that resource information I want to store in your local, then we are using a local exe. You want to
Hmm.
execute something on a remote level, then we are using the remote exe.
Hmm. And
Right?
what about the user data? That also can be used, right?
Yeah. That we can do, like as while if we are easy to using, then we can while creating EC2 instance, we can add user data also
Hmm.
to install something. Okay. Okay, good. Next, what is the Terraform settings? How do you pass the required Terraform version? We have done Terraform settings. You remember, right? In the Terraform block we have written, and the next, required version we are going to mention that required. Okay, like as hyphen in negotiate, like like this. Till and then here. That means what it do in between. For example, you mentioned the 3.0. For example, what it do? It will download from the any version from 3.0 to 3.0, like 3.0 to 4.0 something, or like any one is stable version of this in between this. Any one of version will be download for this. Okay, that means 3.0 information means 3.0 plus the stable version of that provider version. Okay, next, how do you debug your Terraform? Like as something going wrong, like in Ansible we are using hyphen vvv, right? And then how do you do this?
Validate, Terraform validate.
Terraform validate used for to check your syntax, right? Terraform validate command used for the to check the syntax. Terraform log, like we need to improve the increase the log level and store these logs into any one of the file if it is a huge log, right? Tf underscore log we do, right? Clear now? The log, like as info warn or something need to change. Okay, from if you do the info, it will give a lot of information. Okay, next, okay, that what is the Terraform output? What is the Terraform output?
Yeah, hi, hello.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yes, Ravaldi.
Yeah, Terraform output command is used to extract the value of an output variable from a state file. And we can get the output in three places. After apply in console, and next in tf state file, and to use command like Terraform output, example IAM hyphen names, like that.
Yes, anything like as we can use that print the some output of your result in your write from console. Okay, nice. And what is the Terraform init? What it will do?
We can initialize the Terraform. It will download the all the dependency library or module from the internet when we run the Terraform init.
Mm. Right, like it will download a like provider plugins. When you do that,
Yeah.
it will set up a backend also. Okay, backend, and then everything will be set up when you do the Terraform it. Okay. What is the Terraform null resource? Sorry, you will not teach this. Right. What is the Terraform null resource? Even but I never be create. Yes, we have often even I faced this question in the one time. Terraform null resource. Anyone?
So yeah, so we can use the null resource. Let's say if you want to do something like you want to trigger something, okay, or we let's say there is no resource available on the Terraform provider. Okay, so we can use the null resource, and in null resource we can mention we can add the script also. We can create the custom things using that null resource.
Yeah. This null resource implement the standard resource lifecycle but takes no further action. Okay, like as what it will do, it kind of a triggers. Okay, as of now, it is not needed. Whenever it's needed, it will be you being used actually. For specifying attribute set of values, when change it is cause of the resource be replaced. Okay, now can be used kind of a triggers actually. Okay, it kind of a triggers whenever it is needed. That time it will be used, but I never be used in real scenarios. But yeah, we have a null resource also. The resource implement the standard resource life cycle but takes no further action. Whenever you want, we can set up the values for this the specific null resource. Something it is there. Okay, there is one more question I faced. Actually, I need to.
Let's say if you want to do some dependency also, so that time also we can use the null resource.
Okay, maybe yes. What is Terraform meta arguments? Anybody?
Depends on for each
Hmm. Count. These are
count.
the meta arguments. This is not related to specific resource type. It is every resource can be applicable. Okay. Cool. Nice man. Super. Nice. Super. Great. I'm happy, guys. Really happy. Like as you know, many questions, all 99% questions are questions you guys are answered. And be happy. Even if Terraform, you guys can able to answer. No doubt in that. I'm sure. Okay. Nice. Super.